Hello everybody, it's me. I am doing this video. I'm not doing as many anymore, or barely any anymore. I've been focusing on my family and really focusing on my health and everything else. And just to update you guys, I've been doing great, really great. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm sleeping better. So I just want to give praise and glory to the Lord for that. And thank you guys for your prayers. But I want to address something here today as well as I've been hearing a lot of atheists say that the creation model or intelligent design model is not testable or doesn't make any predictions, when it does make predictions. As a matter of fact, the creation model or the intelligent design model is far more reliable than the cosmological evolutionary model. I was just recently told that I said, either the universe began by itself from nothing and by nothing, or God caused it into existence. Well, now the atheists are saying, well, it could be eternal. Science has proven that the universe isn't eternal. So now they're special pleading because they're coming up with all these, it could be infinite, it could be, that's already been debunked. Okay? But let's look at the cosmological evolutionary model. The evolutionary system attempts to explain the origin, development, and the meaning of all things in terms of natural laws and processes which operate today as they have in the past. No extraneous processes requiring the special activity of an external agent or creator are permitted. The universe, in all its aspects, evolves itself into a higher levels of order, particles to people by means of its innate properties. But let's, to confirm this, it is essential for nature of the evolutionary model. Let me quote some authorities here. Most enlightened persons now accept as a fact that everything in the cosmos, from heavenly bodies to human beings, have developed and continues to develop through evolutionary process. Evolution comprises all of the stages of the development of the universe: the cosmic, the biological, the human, or the cultural development. Life is a product of the evolution of the inorganic nature, and man is a product of evolution of life. Evolution in the extended sense can be defined as a directional and essentially irreversible process occurring in time, which in its course gives rise to an increasing and of variety and an increasingly high level of organization in its products. Our present knowledge indeed forces us to the view that the whole of reality is evolution, a single process of self-transformation. Biological evolution can, however, be explained without recourse to a creator or a planning agent external to the organisms themselves. There is no evidence either of any vital force or immanent energy directing the evolutionary process towards the production of species, specified kinds of organisms. Thus, evolution entails a self-contained universe in which its innate laws develop everything into higher levels of organization. Particles evolve into elements into complex chemicals into simple living systems, simple life forms into complex life, complex animals, life into man. Summarizing, evolution is 1. Naturalistic, 2. Self-contained, 3. Non-purposive, 4. Directional, 5. Irreversible, 6. Universal, and 7. Continuing. Now, let's look at the creation model. The creation model diametrically opposes to the evolution model. The creation model involves a process of special creation which is 1. Supernaturalistic, 2. Externally directed, 3. Purposive, and 4. Completed. Like evolution, the creation model also applies universally. It also is irreversibly directional, but its direction is downward toward lower levels of complexity rather than upward toward higher levels. The completed original creation was perfect and has since been running down. The creation model thus postulates a period of special creation in the beginning, during which all the basic laws and categories of nature, including the major kinds of plants and animals, as well as man, were brought into existence by special creative and integrative process, which are no longer in operation. Once the creation was finished, these processes of creation were replaced by a process of conservation, which were designed by the Creator to sustain and maintain the basic systems He had created. In addition to the primary concepts of a completed creation followed by conservation, the creation model proposes a basic principle of disintegration now at work in nature, since significant change in a perfect primeval creation must be in the direction of imperfection. The two models may be easily compared by studying this table. Evolution model, containing naturalistic origin, net present increase in complexity. The creation model, completed supernatural origin, net present decrease in complexity. The question of the date of creation, old or young, and the nature of the cosmic processes, since creation, dominantly naturalistic and uniform and catastrophic, are separate issues. It is proposed that these two models be used as systems for predicting data, to see which one does so more effectively. To do this, one should imagine that neither the evolutionist nor the creationist knows in advance what data will be found. They do not know what they will find, but bravely make predictions, each one the basis of his own model. The following table indicates the predictions that would probably be made in several important categories. The category, galactic universe structure as stars. Now, galactic universe, the evolution model, galaxies changing. The creation model, galaxies are constant. The structure of stars, stars changing into other types. Creation model, stars unchanged. Other heavenly bodies, evolution model, building up. Creation model, breaking down. Types of rock formations, evolution model, different in different ages. Creation model, similar in all ages. Appearance of life, life evolved from non-life. That is the evolution model. The creation model, life only from life. Array of organisms, evolution model, continuum of organisms. Creation model, distinct kinds of organisms. Appearance of kinds of life, The evolution model, new kinds appearing. Creation model, new kinds appearing. No new kinds appearing. Mutations in organisms. The evolution model, beneficial. Creation model, harmful. Natural selection. Evolution model, creative process. Creation model, conservative process. Fossil record. Evolution model, innumerable transitions. Creation model, systematic gaps. Appearance of man. Evolution model, ape-human intermediates. Creation model, no ape-human intermediates. Nature of man. Evolution model, quantitatively superior to animals. Creation model, quantitatively distinct from animals. Origin of civilization. Evolution, slow and gradual. Creation, contemporaneous with man. It's a big word. It should be noted that the tabulated predictions are predictions of the primary models, as defined in their most general terms, as in this foregoing discussion. These primary models may be modified by secondary assumptions to fit certain conditions. For example, the basic evolution model may be extended to include harmful as well as beneficial mutations, But this is not a natural prediction of the basic concepts of evolution. If the predictions of evolution as listed in the above table were actually observed in the natural world, they would, of course, in every case be enthusiastically acclaimed as strong confirmations of the evolution model. That fact justifies the conclusion that these are the basic predictions of evolution. The predictions are merely suggestive by the types of entities that can be used to contrast the two models. Several of these will be discussed in some detail later. At this point, it may be noted that creationists maintain that the predictions of the creation model do fit the observed facts in nature better than those of the evolutionary model. The data must be explained by the evolutionist, but they are predicted by the creationist. The creationist always uses the scientific law of cause and effect. Evolutionists do not. This law, which is universally accepted and followed in every field of science, relates every phenomenon as an effect to a cause. No effect is ever quantitatively greater nor quantitatively superior to its cause. An effect can be lower than its cause, but never higher. Using causal reasoning, the theistic creationist notes that the first cause of limitless space must be infinite. The first cause of endless time must be eternal. The first cause of boundless energy must be omnipotent. The first cause of universal interrelationships must be omnipresent. The first cause of infinite complexity must be omniscient. The first cause of moral values must be moral. The first cause of spiritual values must be spiritual. Of human responsibility must be volitional. Human integrity, truthful, loving, and living. Please stay tuned for part 2. You don't want to miss this, atheists.